Welcome to the program that brings you the latest updates on the activities of the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ that have been held around the world. I'm Sister Laura Ibanez, and this is the good news. On our headlines, Ecclesiastical District of British Columbia adds more church members after successful baptism. The INC Giving Project continues to make kindness contagious in New Jersey District, and Ecclesiastical District of Hawaii Pacific hosts CFO Day. The details of your good news follow shortly.
It's the time of the year again! The ICM Awards 2024 is here! All entries from the ecclesiastical districts in the Philippines and abroad are now available on the INCPC YouTube channel. Who will be this year's People's Choice Award winner? Click the link provided and show your support for your district and your favorite INCMPs.
Our first story takes us to the Ecclesiastical District of British Columbia, where prospective Church of Christ members received the Holy Baptism. Sister Kiara Sahagun with the report.
In the District of British Columbia, the growth of the Church of Christ became even more evident as many new members were welcomed into the church through a holy baptism. The baptism held in the house of worship in Burnaby was a joyous occasion for both the brethren and the new members alike.
I feel so much better, bro. I feel like I've been blessed. And even with the blessing from God, I think that the fact that my family came and supported me with my baptism, despite our differences, now that I have my own faith and this is what I believe in. And I couldn't be thankful enough to God, because all glory to Him.
In the homily of Brother Glendo Baitan, the supervising district minister of British Columbia, he emphasized the importance of receiving the true baptism. As written in the Bible, once a person hears and believes in the words of the Almighty God, it is necessary to receive the holy baptism in order to become a member of the true Church of Christ.
Sacrifices is that, like growing up with a Catholic family, they do celebrate Christmas po. And last year was a true test where I had to obviously, talk to my parents and my family that I can no longer participate as I do not believe in it.
In spite of the trials and difficulties faced by the baptismal candidates, through the strength and faith they received from God, they were able to make it to the joyous day of their baptism.
I feel really good. I think he endured a lot. It was difficult for sure to have him come all the way, because I felt almost guilty because I didn't want him to be burdened. But I'm happy he pushed through, and I'm happy he made it to his baptism date.
Truly, God's blessings were upon all of the newly baptized brothers and sisters. As for the other brethren in attendance, they were also left with renewed zeal in helping to intensify the work of propagation.
I think the difficult part with that is that the society is so driven on having fun nowadays. It's hard for people to really stick to their religion and sacrifice themselves for a greater outcome, which is salvation. It definitely takes some effort, it takes some sacrifice, but just having the first step to invite someone that you really care about into your church will really help you along the way.
From Burnaby, British Columbia, Canada, I am Sister Kiara Sahagun for the Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
In Milan, Italy, married INC members or members of the Buklod organization spearheaded a Pasugo, God's Message magazine distribution as part of their intensified effort in sharing the true faith. Sister Samantha Aquino has this report.
Members of the Buklod organization in the local congregation of Milan, District of Italy North, conducted a Pasugo drive. Married members proudly distributed copies of Pasugo, God's Message magazines, and pamphlets about the Iglesia ni Cristo to the people they meet. Brother John Brian Barcebal, Milan's resident minister, and Brother Gerald Barcebal, district CFO overseer, were also there to lead the activity. This is a proof that Buklod members in the local congregation of Milan are always united with the aims of the church administration to share our faith to all mankind. From Milan, Italy, I'm Sister Samantha Aquino for the Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
Moving over to the Ecclesiastical District of New Jersey, INC Giving volunteers spread kindness as they conducted a food donation drive. Sister Naima Walid has this story.
In line with their 50th anniversary celebration in 2024, brethren from the local congregation of Aston organized and conducted 2 INC Giving events over the past weekend. One of the INC Giving activities was the police appreciation to the local police department in Aston, Pennsylvania. To show their gratitude to the local law enforcement agency, the brethren delivered water, snacks, and homemade cards crafted by the Children's Worship Service of Aston. Not only did the brethren show a gesture of simple appreciation, the congregation also were able to cultivate camaraderie with the police officers, strengthening the bond within the community. Led by District Minister Brother Alex Reyes, the members in the local congregation of Aston will continue to do their part in participating in all INC Giving activities launched in 2024. From Winslow, New Jersey, I'm Sister Naima Walid reporting for Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
When the good news returns, we'll look into the CFO Day in Hawaii Pacific District, plus the Appreciation Day for prospective Church of Christ members in Los Angeles County District. More stories coming your way. Please stay tuned.
Dear friends, we all want to have a peaceful and prosperous life. So we strive to live by the principles we deem could help us better our lives in this world and help us achieve our goals.
However, dear friends, it will surely help us greatly if the principles we choose to guide us would not only help us in our day-to-day living, but most importantly, in what we will receive on Judgment Day. Dear friends, join us as we discuss this in the next episode of the Iglesia ni Cristo and the Bible.
Thank you for staying with us here on The Good News. For our next story, the CFO Day brought joy and fostered stronger bonds amongst members of the different Christian family organizations in the Ecclesiastical District of Hawaii Pacific. Sister Janella Boy files this report.
In commemoration of the birth anniversary of our Christian Family Organization's coordinator, Brother Angelo Aranio Manalo, brethren and guests from every congregations in the Ecclesiastical District of Hawaii Pacific to celebrate a fun CFO Day. Led by the District Supervising Minister, Brother Jem Baitan, the mission is not only to remain united with the church administration on the will of God's teachings, but also to further strengthen the unity of the brethren in the Church of Christ and to edify the faith of one another. Activities like CFO Day help build up the bond of the Christian family brotherhood and strengthens it by bringing more guests as well as non-church members into the true church.
This activity is used to strengthen the love of the brotherhood from all of the different CFOs and societies, from the Buklod Kadiwa, Binhi, to the CWS, even to the SCAN officers and CBI officers. We're all able to gather together here in the different venues in Hawaii Pacific to strengthen the love of the brotherhood through games, through food, and you felt the love of the brotherhood here today.
This event is important because it gives us an opportunity not only to bond with our fellow brethren, but of course to invite guests so they can see the strength of the brotherhood and how dedicated we are to the work that we do.
Yeah, it is very important because within the family, we need to spend quality time together, not only within our family, and of course also within the members of our community, especially with the members of the Iglesia ni Cristo.
I think if you invite friends and family, they can see the nice things that the church is doing, and may help other people that might want to join the church as well. It's important to share my faith with other people so I can continue being a better Bible student and hopefully let somebody else give them information where they may want to do the same thing as I'm doing right now.
Facilitated and organized by CFO leaders as well as officers, including the aid of all ministers and ministerial workers, this district-wide family event featured various fun games and prizes with musical entertainments as well as around-the-world themed food booths and drinks for brethren and guests to enjoy. Members and leaders of the Church of Christ are very supportive to make sure that everyone gathered together, enjoying themselves and the unity of each other's company.
This event made me feel actually very accomplished because, like I said, we put a lot of work into planning this activity, and seeing everything being executed, seeing all the brethren come together as one, just to have this activity go as smoothly as possible, it feels super rewarding. It's a very nice feeling.
Well, one thing is I've heard about this event and it looks like it's a very fun day today, very interesting, and looks like it's highly attended, and it looks like everybody is enjoying the event. And of course, with a beautiful day today, with lots of food, and there's entertainment going on, it is indeed an awesome day to spend the day here at the Church of Iglesia Ni Cristo here in Abu Dhabi.
All the families running around and having a good time, and of course all the food booths and smiles going on, I guess. I'm very glad I came, got to meet nice people such as yourself and all the others around here, and ate really good food and just had a good time.
Kadiwa, youth and single members 18-year-old and above, Binhi, baptized members 12 to 17 years old, and some CWS, members children 4 to 11 years old, from various congregations enjoyed planning and took charge of the gaming booths, to name a few, while the bookload married couples took the lead and challenged themselves in preparing their favorite finger foods around the world. Some of the standout food booths were Thai, Cuban, Filipino, Italian, Mediterranean, and Brazilian. Spiritual leaders and officers from the Church of Christ continue to strive and look forward in planning more various activities to the coming year with much anticipation, knowing that with the unity and support of the church administration, brethren can glorify God Almighty and further make their hope for salvation strong.
To our beloved executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, we thank you both for supporting activities like this, and to our Christian family organizations coordinator, Brother Angelo Aranio Manalo, for supporting activities like this and for allowing us to have activities like this. We're truly grateful for your leadership and your kindness and love to even us here in this part of the world.
From Honolulu, Hawaii, I am Sister Janella Boy for the Iglesia Ni Cristo News Network.
In the Ecclesiastical District of Los Angeles County, a special program was organized in appreciation of prospective Church of Christ members. Let's know more from Sister Brianna Andrade.
In line with the intensified work of propagation, the Ecclesiastical District of Los Angeles County, California, conducted an appreciation gala for doctrinal instructees and prospective members together with those who invited them. Musical performances of the brethren and interviews regarding the experiences of the doctrinal instructees and prospective members were shown to inspire all those in attendance. The brethren are grateful to the church administration for approving activities like this that strengthen the bond of the brethren with the doctrinal instructees and prospective members. From Los Angeles County, California, I'm Brianna Andrade, reporting for Iglesia Ni Cristo News Network.
Meanwhile, INC kids in Baoshan, Taiwan were taught how to play checkers, a game known to enhance one's ability to focus. Reporting is Sister Edlis Garcia.
In order to develop the core ability and focus of the children, a checkers tutorial was conducted in the local congregation of Baoshan. Young Iglesia Ni Cristo members from the children's worship service happily learned the mechanics and movements of the board game. The parents and CWS officers taught them the rules and let them play checkers by themselves. They used the black and white chess pieces as checkers pieces substitute. Playing checkers helps enhance a child's decision-making skills. They develop the ability to assess the board, forecast potential scenarios, and make judgments which could determine the outcome of the game. The children had fun while improving their overall mental skills. The activity also provided the kids a gadget-free time wherein they appreciate one another's company. More importantly, they learned the value of patience and brotherhood inside the Church of Christ. From Hsinchu City, Taiwan, I'm Edlis Garcia for Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
In the Ecclesiastical District of Western Europe, a Bowling Masters event served as a bonding activity for members of the local congregation of Marseille, France. Sister Laura Tumbaga has this story.
Brethren from the local congregation of Marseille, France in the Ecclesiastical District of Western Europe gathered together to not only showcase their bowling skills, but most importantly to share a quality time with each other through an exciting Christian family organization bowling master activity.
Ang kasama na kong nagpunta dito sa aktibidad na sa bowling ay ang aking buong sambahayan. Kasama ang aking buong sambahayan ay nag-enjoy kami at masaya ang pagkaisa sa aktibidad na nilulunsad ng ating namamahala.
Yung aktibidad po, masaya po gawa sa bowling activity. Kasama ko po mga kapatid na mga kadiwas. Masaya po gawa nga ng nagpapasaka po tayo sa pamamahala at ang banding na rin po ng mga kapatid sa lokal.
And yes, na-enjoy ko po siya ng sobra. Kasi po, nagkita-kita po ulit kaming mga kadiwa. Once in a while, may relaxation kaming nagaganap, which is super enjoyable.
This activity allowed the brethren to gather together and enjoy a day of exhibiting their bowling skills, while also strengthening their faith and their love for the brotherhood. From Marseille, France, I am Sister Laura Tumbaga for Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
We go to the Ecclesiastical District of Italy South, where bands composed of members from various congregations rendered INC original music performances. Sister Sofia del Rosario keeps us posted.
A dynamic social event was held in the district of Italy South, the Band Together Socializing, where brethren come together to perform INC original music, encouraging participation and listening to inspiring music that reflects our faith.
This vibrant gathering exemplified the spirit of unity and camaraderie as brethren showcased their musical talents and celebrated their shared faith. Through the harmonious melodies of the Iglesia ni Cristo regional music, attendees were inspired to deepen and strengthen their bonds as a community. The band together provided a platform for brethren to showcase their musical talents and share their love for INC regional music. Each band group brought their unique style and interpretation to the performances, captivating the audience with heartfelt renditions of cherished songs, creating an atmosphere of joy and inspiration. Beyond the musical performances, the event fostered meaningful connections and friendships among brethren. The event provided a space for brethren to come together in fellowship, encouraging one another in their faith journey and providing support and encouragement. In conclusion, the band together in the district of Italy South was a resounding success, bringing together brethren in a celebration of music, unity, and faith. Through the power of Iglesia ni Cristo regional music, attendees were uplifted and inspired, strengthening their faith and fostering deeper connection with one another.
From Rome, Italy, I am Sister Sofia de Rosario for the Iglesia ni Cristo News Network.
You just saw some of the activities of the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ that have been held around the world. To stay updated, you can watch Ibalita ang Pagliligtas at 12 noon and Iglesia ni Cristo News Live at 6 p.m. on weekdays. Be sure to catch the next edition of this program where there's always more of the good news. I'm Sister Laura Ibanez. Stay safe and thank you for watching.